Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I have started this channel to share the little knowledge that I have with you all. I have always believed that in order to grow in life, we should always be in a process of continuous learning and to share the knowledge with the maximum people that we can. This channel would be useful for the aspirants preparing for various MBA entrance exams like CAT, GMAT, GRE, etc. And also it would be helpful for the aspirants preparing for banking and government jobs like SSC, SBI, PO, IBPS, and so on. I would try to cover the quantitative aptitude topics that are required to crack this test along with some examples so that you guys will get a clear picture of all the topics that is being asked in this exams. So let us try to begin with a very easy but necessary and important topic, that is how to use the shortcuts and tricks for the speed calculation, which is very much helpful in competitive exams like all this which I have stated before. A very important thing for all this test is the time optimization. That is how we are utilizing the time whenever we are attempting the questions in this test. And we need to keep some things in mind, like we need to be very much efficient in the time optimizing, and that is possible only when we are calculating in a very efficient way. So to calculate in a very efficient way, we need to know some of the shortcuts and tricks, which I'll be covering in today's video. So let us try to see some of the shortcuts and tricks. But before that, I would advise all of you to remember some of the things. First is try to remember the tables at least till 30. So that means we need to by heart all the tables at least till 30. Like someone if asks us what is 13 times of 8, so it should not take us more than a second to answer this, which is obviously 102. Similarly, if someone asks us what is 17 times of 7, again, it should not take more than a second to answer this, which can be simply answered as 119 and so on. So that means all the tables should be by heart, and we should not take like more than half a second or more than a second to answer. To calculate the numbers easily. Obviously, at this stage in our life, nobody is going to ask you like what is 13 times of 8, what is 70 times of 7. But yes, when we are practicing or when we are solving some questions, these things should be very much handy in our in solving the questions. Okay, so apart from this, we need to also remember the squares of all numbers, of all natural numbers till 30. Like someone if asks us like what is 5 square, this is 25, what is 6 square, this is 36, and so on. Similarly, if I ask what is 15 square, this is 225, what is 18 square, this is 324, and so on. So all these things should be remembered till 30. Like if someone asks us what is 26 square, so this is 676. Obviously, since some of the students who are preparing, so they might be remembering this 26 square, 27 square. But yes, who has just started the preparation, it would be a little bit difficult for them to memorize all these numbers as of now. But trust me, if you keep on practicing these numbers and if you keep on using these numbers in your daily practice, you'd be able to remember this in a week or 10 days or so. So at least till 30 square, which is 900, or 31 square, which is 961, we should be by heart all these numbers. Again, I'm saying at least 30. So if you feel that your retaining power is good, then you can extend this numbers till 30, 35, 40. So that would be sufficient. Apart from that, we should also remember the cube of natural numbers. For example, if I ask you what is 4 cubes, so this is nothing but 4 times of 4 times of 4, which is 64. In a similarly, what is 6 cube? In a similar way, what is 6 cube? That is 6 into 6 into 6, which is 216. So in a similar way, all these cubes of natural numbers should be by heart at least till 15. Like if I ask you what is 15 times of 15 times of 15, so it should be by heart. It should be remembered, and it should not take more than a half a second or more than a second to answer this, which is obviously 3375. Again, I am advising to remember the cubes till 15, but again, if your retaining power is more, you can extend this cubes of natural numbers till 19, 20, or till 25 as well. So again, the more we remember, the more it will be useful for us, and it will be taking lesser time to solve all these questions. Okay, so now let us see some of the shortcuts to simplify the calculation. For example, in the school days, we remember how to multiply two-digit numbers. For example, if I give you like, if I want to multiply 14 times of 13, so what is the normal way of multiplying it? This is simply 3 fours are 12, then we have the carry 1, then we say 3 ones are 3 plus 1, so that becomes 4. Again, we say 1 fours are 4, and then 1 ones are 1, so that gives us 2, 4 plus 4, that's 8, and that's 1, so that's 182. So this is the normal way by which we have learned in the school days. But let us see one more way, and that is a shorter way of doing of multiplying two-digit numbers. So the trick is simply multiply the unit digit. So that is 4 3s are 12. So simply write the 12 per unit digit, and the carry is 1 here. Now the cross multiply these numbers and add them. So 3 times of 1, which is 3, again 4 times of 1, which is 4, the addition of this is 7, and there is 1 carry, so 1 plus 7 would be 8. So simply write 8 here, and now multiply the tens digit. So 1 times of 1 is 1, so that's 182. So you can see both these numbers are same. So this is nothing but a shorter way, or you can say this is an efficient way of multiplying this. Okay, so let us take one more example. Let us take again two-digit numbers, say at 82 times of 79. So we'll apply the same method. So that's 9 2s are 18, carry is 1. Now we'll multiply this, that is 9 into 8 and plus 7 times of 2. So 9 8s are, that's 72, and 7 2s are, that's 14. So that gives us 86, and there was 1 carry initially. So 86 plus 1, that's 87. So now again we have the carry 8. So now multiply this tens digit. So that gives us 8 7s are 56. So 56 plus 8. So that gives us 64. So the answer of 82 times of 79 is nothing but 647. So you can see we can simply multiply these two-digit numbers in a one-step method instead of going with the normal method that we have learned in our school days. Okay, but since we are preparing for the competitive exams, so it becomes very much necessary for every one of us to remember these shortcuts and tricks so that we save our time, because the more time we save in this calculation, the same time we can invest in solving some other questions. So that's why it becomes very important and efficient to know all these things. Now the same thing can be extended to 2 3-digit numbers as well. Suppose I have two 3-digit numbers, say 112, and I want to multiply this 112 with 134. Now the same method we can apply for multiplying two 3-digit numbers. The same method, that is, it is the unit digit. So 2 4s are 8. Now consider this 11 as a single number, 13 as a single number. Now apply the same method, that is 4 times of 11, which is 44, and 13 times of 2, which is 26. Now add this up. That will give us how much? 44 plus 26. So that will give us 70. So write the unit digit here, that is 0 here. And now we have the carry 7. So now again multiply this 11 times of 13. So again, you can apply that shorter way of multiplying 11 times of 13. But instead of that, what I would suggest is, since we need to multiply 13 times of 11, so it can be thought of as 13 times of 10 plus 1, because multiplying any number with a multiple of 10, like 10, 100, 1000, becomes very easy. Why? Because we need to simply put a 0 in the end, right? So 13 times of 10, this is simply 130. And 13 times of 1, that becomes 30. So that becomes 143. So now we have 13 times of 11 as 143. And we have the carry as 7. So 143 plus 7. So that will give us 150. So that means if you multiply 112 with 134, the result would be 15008. Right? So you can extend this to 2. So the same method to 2 for multiplying two 3-digit numbers as well. Okay, so now you guys can pause the video and you can multiply these numbers. The first is 47 times of 28, and another you can try this as this one, 174 times of 128. Yeah, I hope that you guys have multiplied this two 2-digit numbers and this two 3-digit numbers. So let us see how we can proceed. So again, 7 times of 8, that will give us 56. So we have the digit as 6 and the carry is 5. Again, multiply this 2, that's 8 4s are 32. And then we have 2 7s are 14. So add this 2 number. So that will give us 46. And we have 5. So 46 plus 5 will give us 51. Again, the carry is 5. So again, now 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 5, that will give us 30. So the answer of this is simply 1316. Okay, so now let us try to multiply this two three-digit numbers. So the same process will repeat once again. So that's 8 4s are 32. So the carry is 3. So now try to take this 17 as a single number, 12 as a single number. So 17 times of 8. So that will give us how much? 17 8s are. That gives us 136. And 12 times of 4. That gives us 48. So this would be how much? 184. And we had the carry as 3. So this will become 187. So we'll put the unit digit here. So that's 7. And now we have 18 as the carry. So again, 17 times of 12. So it can be thought as 17 times of 10 plus 2. So this will be 170 plus 34, which is nothing but 204. And we had initially carry as 18. So 204 plus 18, that will give us how much? 222. So when you multiply 174 times of 128, so that will become 22272. That is 22,272. So you can see by using this approach, we can simply multiply two three-digit numbers and that too in a single step. So I hope you'll try to practice and try to multiply these numbers in this way so that it will save your time, and that time we can apply in some other questions. Okay, so apart from this, one more thing which I would like to share with you all is whenever we have the unit digit as 5 and we want to take the square of those numbers. So whenever we have the unit digit as 5 and if you want to take the square of those numbers, so we can apply this trick. So what is that trick? Let's see that. Suppose if I want to multiply 25 and 25. So simply we need to multiply the unit digit, that is 5 and 5. So try to write the number as 25. Now add 1 plus to this number, this digit. So 1 plus 2, that becomes 3, and 3 times of 2 becomes 625. Okay, so let us take one more example. Suppose if I take 45 and 45. So since the unit digit is 5, and if I want to take the square of such number, so I can apply this method. So 5 5s are again 25. So let's add 1 to 4. So that becomes 5. So 5 4s are 20. Remember, this method is applicable only when we want to find the square of a number and the unit digit is 5. Okay, so just like in the previous case, we were able to extend the method to three-digit number. We can extend this method as well for multiplying the square of a three-digit number in which the unit digit is 5. For example, say I want to multiply 115 and 150. Again, the unit digit is 5, so we can apply this method. So 5 5s are, that's 25. Now take this as a single number, take this as a single number. So 1 plus 11, that's 12. And 12 times of 11, if you do, that is 12 times of 10. That is 12 times of 10 plus 12 times of 1, which is 12. So that becomes 132. So this will simply become 13225. I hope you guys have understood the method and the way of solving such kind of questions. Okay, so let's try to do some more sums. So you can pause the video and can try this two sums. That's 85 times of 85 and 175 times of 175. Okay, so I hope you guys were able to solve this. So again, we'll apply the same method. That's 5 5s are 25. And that's 1 plus 8, that's 9. 9 8s are 72. So that becomes 7225. So let's try this one as well. So 5 5s are 25, and we'll add 1 to 17. So that becomes 18. So we need to simply do what? 18 times of 17 now. So we can apply the same method which we have learned initially. So 7 8s are 56, carry is 5. 7 times of 1 is 7, 8 times of 1 is 8. So 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. Now the carry is 2, and 1 plus 1 is 1 plus 2. So that becomes 306. So this will be what? 306. So that means if you multiply two, if you want to multiply two-digit number, that is, if you want to take the square of such numbers in which the unit digit is 5, then we can simply apply this method. So I hope now you guys will be able to practice using all these shortcuts. Again, these things will take some time to get used to, but yes, we need to make sure that we are practicing continuously. And also we remember these tables that I've talked about till 30, the squares of natural numbers till 30 at least, and again the cubes of natural numbers at least till 15 at least. And again, if your retention power is more, you can extend these numbers till the number that you that you may like. Okay, If you like the content, then please do like and subscribe the channel, and also share with your friends. And if you want me to make more videos on a specific topic, kindly comment it on the comment box. I'll see you all in my next video. Till then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep sharing. Thank you.